Hey guys, let me tell you how I spent just 250 Ghana cedis all the way from Accra to Abidjan. Just 250. I think I even have extra change, but before then, let me show you my money grumpy face. When Beyonce sing Brown Skin Girl, she was actually talking about me, like, check out the face, the lips, the hair, like, oh my, I'm so natural. Check out the smile, the full teeth. In my tribe, they always sing a song like Amen Yekun. That means you have enough teeth in your mouth. When I was preparing for my trip, I decided to go online and check for tickets, and I realized tickets were super expensive. Tickets were like from $400 to $500. I'm like, it's just 50 minutes trip, almost an hour. Let me say an hour trip, and I have to pay $500. So I decided to take the law into my own end. So this is me in a taxi on my way to Kenichi Kanechi Takradi Motor Park here. When you get to Kanechi Takradi Motor Park, the bus is 80 Ghana cedis. Is 80 Ghana cedis from the Kanechi bus stop to Takradi, which is like 4 hours, and that is me enjoying my chips. Like, I love the plantain chips. It's so dry. You have no worries because the car is with air conditioning. So I'm at Olubo Abidjan bus stop. So when from Takradi, the bus will take you to Accra bus stop, and from there you can ask them for Olubo Abidjan bus stop. And so I'm here, and the ticket from Elubo to Abidjan bus stop, it's so from Elubo bus stop to Abidjan border is 55 cedis. It's 10 p.m. and I'm the only passenger, so waiting for more passenger. It's late, so I choose to travel late. The driver decided to move since no passengers. So now it's 1 a.m. I got to the border, and I don't know that they close by 12. I'm sorry, by 10 p.m. I don't know the border closed by 10 p.m. But my taximan was very nice. So he let me sleep in his car because I wanted to. It took me to a place for me to sleep, but the place was smelly and bad. So he told me he was going to back to his house. Then I said I'm gonna sit here till morning, and it was like, oh, you can sleep in the car. I hang around, so I'm gonna sleep. This is like half asleep, half awake, but at least I'm gonna be in the car. So like I'm laying in the car now, my head on my back. So in case you want to try this, the border closed by 10 p.m. and open by 6 a.m. Someone told me, oh, I can cross. They will take me to cross the border through the water, and I said no. My ancestors tried that; they never returned. So I'm not trying the water. But the thing is that I want to stamp in. I don't like to go in I love to go into a country in a proper way. So I want to get stamped before I cross the border and stuff like that. Just pretty cool because I spend how much? I think total of everything I've spent so far for now is 130 cedis, and I'm already at the border. So getting inside, I'm not gonna spend up to 200 cedis, which is not even up to $20. It's like, wow, nice. So good night, sweet dream. I'll see you in the morning. I have 5 hours. It's 2 a.m. and I still can't sleep, so I decide to explain this. You take your bus from Accra to Takrady. So where the Takrady bus will stop you, you can't get Elubo car from there. Elubo is a name of Ghana Abidjan border. So when you get to the Accra bus stop, because where Takrady bus will stop you is called Accra bus stop, you ask them for where you can get Elubo car, or you tell them Abidjan car, and they will direct you. And when they direct you from there, you can get your car to Abidjan border for 55 cedis. But where Takrady bus will stop you, you can't get car going to Elubo. So you need to ask them so that you don't spend your time waiting and looking for the car. Just ask them. It's few seconds walk. It's not even far at all. It's like the next street. Let's say 20 seconds walk. Even if you go outside the park of Accra Park, you can see it in front. So now it's 5:30 a.m. and it's already getting busy little bit by little. So for me now, I'll go get a SIM card because I'm out of data. I'm sorry, amount of internet. So I go get a SIM card and change money and start to proceed to the border. I later find out that the border closed by 6:30 p.m., not 10:30 p.m. They closed by 6:30 p.m. and open by 6:30 a.m. And where the car will stop you, you have to take taxi, which is 1,000 safer. They will take you with other passengers for you to pass through the border. You can't walk it, you need to take a taxi. And when you cross the border, it will cost you 6,000 safer, which is 100 Ghana cedis, for you to go get into Abidjan. There are buses there, is 6,000. To be on the safe side, you have to make sure your passport is updated and your yellow card and your vaccine, because other borders you can pay your way, but Abidjan border you need to get everything set. If your yellow card is not ready, then you get injected and you pay. For total of my trip, I spent 135 Ghana cedis, which is 80 from Accra to Takrady, 55 from Takrady to the border. And when I crossed from the border, I spent 6,000 safer to cross, which everything is like $20. But if your documents are not up to date, I will advise you to take like extra 250 cedis with you in case of anything. You need to have extra money with you, but for the transport you're not gonna spend more than, if you go with my calculation, 250 cedis, 300 Ghana cedis, which is like $20, you are already in Abidjan.